just need to vent, because why am I always the second option? Every single time, I swear, I'm always the backup option. I'm always the option until a different option comes around. And I get it. I have a complicated life and headstrong. I have 3 kids. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a single mom with 2 baby daddies. I understand all of that. It's not an easy situation. And the ones that I, want to give me a chance, they just treat me like shit. And then the ones that I'm not interested at all, those are the ones that are like, there's some of us out here that are trying and you just aren't giving us a chance. Well, Bob, you're 67 years old. What do you want me to do? Of course I don't want to give you a chance. Yes, I'm not dating my father. What do you want from me, Mark? You're sexualizing my body before you even have a conversation with me. What do you expect from me? User 6547829118512. I don't even know your first name. Who are you? What do you look like? Of course I'm not giving you a chance. Like, let's use our brains a little bit here, guys, okay? The only people I actually give a chance are people that I've had face-to-face conversations with. Even if we haven't met in real life, we've FaceTime, we've been on the screen, we've been face-to-face with each other. You can't connect over a DM, especially if you're not even my type in the first place. I don't know who you are. We're not friends. You don't have a profile picture. Your name's not in your bio. And your username says Big Daddy Mac. Hey, can I take you out to dinner? No, who are you? Of course no woman is going to go out on a date with you. But when you actually have a conversation or you're talking to someone and then they pick somebody else, that's when you're justified in saying, I never get picked or whatever you guys want to complain about. Women don't feel safe. That's why they're not going out with you. It's not your personality. It's not that you're ugly. You haven't made her feel safe enough to go out with you. Stop blaming it on the women when it's probably your own doing. I get picked second, though. And I see them in person or over the phone or FaceTime. So that what does that say about me, I guess?
This message is for men over 40 and, you know what, men over 30 even. Y'all are looking toe up on the dating apps. As women make more and more money and we're not forced to be with someone for economic stability, guess what? We're going to be going for attraction. We're going to go for good sex. We're going to go for romance. All these things that we couldn't go for because we had to prioritize financial stability for the future of our children and to have a roof over our heads. We couldn't have our own credit cards 30 years ago. And while we were making ourselves look as desirable as possible, going under the knife, butchering ourselves to look good for you guys better be going in to get Botox, get that filler, fly to Turkey, get that hair transplant, go to the gym, get that facelift. Y'all are just sitting there bitching about how you can't get a girl to swipe right on you, but what are you doing about your appearance? And your dicks aren't working because all you do is watch porn. Please step up and do better.
There are 2 aesthetic treatments that I regret starting too early. Number 1, lip fillers. Having my lips done for over 15 years now, I wish I could go back to my natural shape, but I can't. Because my lips have been stretched so much, there is no way that they would go back to their natural shape because they would be a lot more lined. The other problem that I have is because I've had my lips done so many times, I've had migration caused here, which I have done an elective dissolve on numerous times, but it will never go back to exactly how it was.
All right, guys, I'm 47, and I only know dating in my 40s. And to give you a little bit of background, I was married for 23 years, and I've been divorced for 2. And the other day, you won't believe what this guy did. He started asking me questions. Like we were having a conversation, and I talked, and then he talked. He asked me a question, and it kept going back and forth like that. Like he kept asking me questions. Everybody's like, where did you find him? Where did you find him? Does he have a brother? Does he have an uncle? Grandpa? I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know.
When a woman openly says she has 3 kids, 2 baby daddies, a complicated life, and she only wants men she finds attractive, her dating struggles are predictable. The men she wants don't want her. The men who want her she doesn't want. And somehow the conclusion she draws is, men don't make me feel safe. The truth is, her choices don't make her feel safe. She rejects the stable guys because they don't excite her, and then complains that the exciting ones don't commit. She calls 67-year-old Bob her father, but the guys her age see her as someone else's mother, of 3 children, and the last part she asked, "What does that say about me?" It says the part she refuses to admit. She's not being chosen because she's not choosing based on reality. Her dating market value is in the sewers. It's about time she realizes she has no leverage.
Oh, don't nut that down.
She's sitting there with a face filter smoother than a new iPad screen, lecturing men over 40 about stepping up. She lists a full medical to-do list for men: Botox, filler, hair transplants, gym, facelift, while completely skipping the part she's doing all of that for herself to compensate for her insecurities. Men aren't the ones falling apart here. We are happy about who we are. We don't go through hundreds of cosmetic procedures in hopes the next woman will find us attractive. We focus on the most important aspects of life, such as fulfillment, financial security, and upholding our personal values. Men over 40 actually can improve their market value. Money grows, discipline compounds, confidence matures. Meanwhile, she's claiming women finally get to choose based on attraction, while ignoring the obvious fact her looks are declining faster than milk left out in the sun on a summer's day.
If that is a woman, it does look like she was beaten with an ugly stick.
So many women try to chemically extend their youth instead of actually developing the traits men value long term: kindness, loyalty, warmth, femininity, and now the bill has arrived. She altered her face for a marketplace that rewards character, not chemicals. And now she's realizing the one thing she can't inject is youth back into the dating market. Ironically, the previous woman in the other clip championed these procedures, yet here are their results. She thinks this guy asking questions is some shocking miracle, when the real story is that she suddenly met a man who was actually interested in her, and the only reason it feels rare is because the men she normally dates aren't. Modern women keep choosing men who don't care, then act confused when those guys don't ask them anything deeper than, "So, your place or mine?" Women today think they're dating, but they're really chasing men who don't choose them, then wondering why men don't show curiosity. When a man is into you, he asks questions. When he's not, he doesn't. It's that simple. The problem is her selection process. If you want men who engage, pick men who want you, not men you're trying to convince to show interest in you.
We don't want you.
Real men of genius.